All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome in, welcome in. Going live. Give me a second to get Instagram going. About to ship out some orders. I think we have 45 orders going out from this weekend, which is pretty good. We actually didn't list much last week because we were busy focused on growing the list it. So yeah, this week we're going to list a lot more, but still good. 45 orders from the weekend. Can't complain about that. All right, let me make sure everything's set up. We're ready to go. There we go. We're good to go. Hopefully you guys had a good weekend in sales. If you're watching this on Facebook or YouTube and you're watching on replay, make sure you say replay down in the chat below. And we're just going to ship out some orders. Feel free to share a couple of your orders in the comments too. If you had a really good sale this weekend or just a sale you want to share with everybody, drop it in the comments. And we'll get started in just a minute. We're going to probably try to speed ship these. So I'm probably not going to give as much detail as I normally do because I want to get these out before the mailman comes. And I got a ton of work to do today because we have a Whatnot show tomorrow night at 8:30. We're going to be running a bunch of these shoes behind me. So I have to get that whole show set up and ready to go. I have to organize the shoes so it's super easy to pull because I want it to be fast and fun. So if you haven't signed up, go through the link in my bio, go get your free 15 bucks, come out tomorrow. All shoes are going to start at $1. They're all brand new, either new in box or new without box shoes. So make sure you come out tomorrow. That's what I got to work on today. So after we get done shipping, that's what I'll be working on. But what's up, everybody? Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, all the peoples are here. Welcome in, welcome in. All right, let's go get started. We have 2 Depop orders. By the way, if you guys didn't see, Depop is now changing their fees to basically what Mercari has. What's up, Fly? Basically Mercari's shipping or Mercari's fee structure. So they're charging fees to the buyer now and not to the seller. So I know that's gonna ruffle some people's feathers, but to be honest, I don't sell much on Depop anyway. So if I even sell 1 or 2 items less, but I can make more money on the items that I do currently sell on Depop, then that's fine with me. So yeah, Depop is no more fees. I think it starts on the 18th from what I saw. Somebody can correct me if I'm wrong. I just read it super fast this morning before I came out here. So just so you guys know, no more fees on Depop land. So yeah, no more fees. I know that's going to ruffle some people's feathers, but whatever. All right, let's start with Depop. These all had fees on them. One, I made a mistake. I thought there was no fees today, and I took an offer, and I shouldn't have took it. I should have countered, but that's fine. So we just went through the hurricanes. These are still selling, but hold. Any requirements on still selling, but hold on shipping. Just went through a hurricane. Any recommendations on still selling, but hold on shipping? So if you sell on eBay and if your area was impacted, I think this is what you're asking. If your area is impacted, you don't have to ship. You can just reach out to eBay and let them know that there's no way for you to ship. But if there is a way for you to ship, you should still be shipping. So yeah, I would still be selling. And if you're able to ship, if your post office is currently open, go ship. Do you like selling on Mercari? I like selling on all my platforms. I sell on eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, Depop, List It, and Whatnot. Mercari, I don't get a ton of sales, but Mercari has no fees. So it's really easy to accept an offer on Mercari and basically know if you're making a profit or not. You don't have to do any math in your head. You just be like, all right, I paid $6 for this, and I'm going to accept a $20 offer, which means I make $14 in profit. First day we're going to go over, these are Dover Saddlery equestrian pants. Kayla picked these up for $10.70 and these sold for $26 over on Depop. AutoPosher worth it 110%. 110% AutoPosher is worth it. You get the cross list and you get all of your AI done for you. So all of your sharing on Poshmark is done for you. Automatic offers are sent out on all platforms. By the way, I just realized that I didn't have automatic offers sent out on Depop over the last few weeks. I must have took it off and then I forgot to put it back on. I don't know why. But yeah, automatic offers are sent on all platforms. It delists and relists for you automatically on all platforms. AutoPosher is 100% worth it. Where's the real boss? She is currently putting things away in inventory and pricing women's items for me because I didn't feel like doing it last night. I did not feel like going back and forth. Oh, did I just put the wrong label on that? I did. I didn't feel like going back and forth and figuring out what the women's item should be priced at. So yeah, I put the wrong label on here. So this is going to go on here, and then I have to go back and print another label. Hang on, chat. I'm not paying attention. I'm going too fast. This is the one that I need. Download label. Boom. Boom. I printed the wrong, or I put the wrong label in the wrong package. Sorry, boss.
What?
So I put the wrong label in the wrong package and I had to reprint it. I did.
Hard work.
Don't fire me, boss.
Can you not read?
Teach want to know where you were, by the way. She wants to see your face. She's like, "Where's the real boss?" I'm tired of looking at you. What's up, lady? What determines where you list what? I cross-list everything to all platforms, pretty much. I wish AP would let you lower prices on one item across all platforms. They do. Will let you lower prices on one item across all platforms. So, Angel, what I want you to do is on the left-hand side of whatever item you want to lower the price on, there's an edit button, and you can edit all platforms at the same exact time. So you just go through and change the price, and it will edit for all platforms, and then you hit list at the bottom. It doesn't cost a credit because you've already listed it, and it will change the price for all your platforms all at one time. Easy peasy. Best-selling brands. I don't have best-selling brands. If you want to know the brands I sell consistently, my eBay store is always linked in my bio. You can see what I have listed and sold for the last 90 days. That's my only eBay store. I don't have like a hidden eBay store, so those are all my stuff. You print one by one? Yes, we currently do because we sell on multiple platforms. We don't do bulk shipping, but there is a way to do bulk shipping on eBay. Made an error and sent an eBay package out a while back without tracking info. The buyer is not responding to my messages to confirm if they received the package. My eBay account does not show the package is delivered and the funds are on hold. Any advice? Reach out to eBay. Go to the help in the top right-hand corner of your eBay and reach out to eBay and see if they can just release those funds. If it's been a while since it's been delivered, over a certain period of time, eBay will just release your funds, or it should automatically get released for you. So, no problem. What's up, everybody? Thank you so much. Total game changer. Yeah, you can change all your prices on one listing. You can also set it to relist. When it relists your items, it'll drop the price a certain percentage too if you wanted to do that. So, yeah. All right. Next up, let's do Poshmark orders next, and then we'll ship out all of our listed orders from this weekend. So Poshmark orders, we have a whole mess of Poshmark orders. So first Poshmark order, just a pair of Lululemon pants. Picked these up for, I don't know, we don't have the price in there. Probably, yes, these were in the death pile, right?
Yeah, the tax.
These sold for 18 bucks. I don't know what we paid for them. Sold for 18 bucks though. What's up, silly? Welcome in, everybody. Good morning, Mary. Mayor Bear's in the house. Mayor Bear's in the house. Best-selling brands is such a hard question. Yes, I know. There's so many of them. Every time I go to the thrift store, I find new brands that I've never heard of before. Like, for example, if you guys watched our Listed haul, which is up on YouTube and Facebook, and on Listed if you want to rewatch there, the Marni pants. I found those Marni pants in the men's section, actually. They're a women's brand. Made in Italy. There's a new brand to me. I looked them up, and they were really good. So, like, every time I go to the thrift store, I always find new brands. So, boom. I like people like that. Neva, see you later, Neva. Let's Surfs know that. He doesn't know that. Oh, Surfs doesn't know anything. Surfs is new to cross listing. I'll teach him. Don't worry. I'll teach him. All right, let's ship the next order. It's a men's 3XB Polo Ralph Lauren shirt. Really good print on this one. This one sold for $22 over on Poshmark. If you guys are hanging out and have any questions, feel free to drop them in the chat as I'm shipping. Like I said, I'm going to try to be a little quicker, even though we haven't been quicker today. I'm going to try to be a little quicker on shipping because I want to get it done. What cross-list site are you talking about? It's called AutoPosher. I have a link in my bio. If you sign up through my link in my bio, you get $5 off your first month. AutoPosher is a cross-lister, a share bot, and it delists and relists on all platforms for you. So this one was a long sleeve, not a short sleeve. It's a long sleeve men's 3XB. It's a big and tall size. Big and tall sizes usually sell faster and for more. I took an offer on that one just to move it, but typically I get more for those. Next up, I'm going to make a video on this. What's up, Max? Max is in the chat. That's my niece. Dry fire. I made a video on this and I asked in the video, would you pay up for this piece? So this piece was behind the counter at Red, White, and Blue, and it cost $66.88 for this piece. And in the comments, I don't think one person said they would pay up for this piece. Maybe one person said it, But this sold full price on Poshmark, and it was a men's size small. Sold for $150. Pre-owned condition, men's dry fire jacket. So pay up for certain pieces. Pay up for certain pieces. What's up, Trash Savage? Welcome in from the UK. Let's go. I want to go to the UK. Can I stay with you if I go to the UK? Trisha, what's up, Trisha? What is it? It's a dry fire jacket. DRIFIRE. Dry fire. It's like a military military brand. Dry fire. DRIFIRE. But yeah, picked it up, paid up for it, and I made a profit of $52, I think, on that. So I paid $66 and made a profit of $53.12 after all fees, shipping, costs. You guys, appreciate you, Patrick, for the roses. I bought a Gucci shirt and no interest. Gucci's a little harder to sell. I had a Gucci shirt that took months to sell too. You got to find the right buyer for Gucci. Next up, Grayson shorts. Pick these up at TJ Maxx for $25.68. These sold for $42 on Poshmark. I'm noticing the new inventory labels. Yeah, if you want to know why these have new inventory labels on them, go watch my bins versus boxes video on YouTube. I changed over to the the box system as opposed to the bin system, and that's why I have these labels. So yeah, and I just condensed all my inventory this weekend, so I literally have tons of room for my system now. I have like a whole shelf empty boxes. You do that about once every 2 to 3 weeks, and then you just load them up again. So boom. How many items do you have in inventory? 24 something, 2,400. And after today, after I list a ton, it should be over 2,500. What's up, Jen? Do you sell? No, I don't sell that. I don't sell that, Sammy. How much did you pay for it? Which one? If it fits the desired profit margin, I have no problem paying. Yes, I feel like a lot of people don't pay up for stuff, especially the people that go to the bins and get most of their inventory. They're scared to pay up for certain items. But if the profit is there, I think you should always pay up for certain items. What's up, Sweet Dreams? What's up? Around 162 for expert monthly. I don't know what you mean by that. I bid the bullet last night and signed up for Vindu. Nice. Vindu. Go with Vindu if Vindu's the one for you, but I do AutoPosher. I think AutoPosher is better for a couple reasons. I don't think Vindu has a share bot. I might be wrong about that, but Vindu does not have automated delist relist like AutoPosher has. That's why I went with AutoPosher. Also, AutoPosher doesn't have the multi-quantity delisting, but she is almost there. She's like almost there, and she's going to release it. And once it's released, it's free whenever she releases it. So everybody will have multi-quantity delist relist. And I think the way she's going to do it too is if you sell on Mercari and you have a multi-quantity on Poshmark and eBay, it will automatically relist that item on Mercari for you. I think that's how it's going to work based off conversations I had with her. So yeah, that's almost there. And basically AutoPosher will have everything that Vindu has and some. So is there a free cross-lister trial period? Yes, you get a free trial with AutoPosher. 7-day free trial. You get limited access to all the functionality, so don't think you're going to be able to cross-list your entire eBay store. Obviously, that wouldn't make sense if she did that because people would just cross-list and leave. But you're able to get limited access, and then after 7 days, if you use my code, use code KWayShop at checkout, you get $5 off your first month. What about the crosslist app? It's not an app, it's a website, and then you set it and forget it. You set it all up exactly how you want to relist your items, all that stuff, and it'll automatically do it for you. It's no app. You just do it off the website. Any idea of AutoPosher with adding Etsy? She has talked about once she gets this multi-quantity done, she's going to reach out to you guys and let you guys decide what the next platform that you guys want to add on to AutoPosher. She's going to keep adding on platforms. Eventually, have a whole laundry list of platforms you guys can cross-list to. Yeah, exactly, Nick. I'm right there with you. Do you think List It will follow Depop with 0 seller fees? Shut up, Surfs. Somebody just told me, Angel told me that you didn't even know how to change the price on AutoPosher on all the platforms all at once. Surfs. How are you pushing AutoPosher? You don't even know how to use it. Just messing with them. Bundle of Ralph Lauren shirts. I'll teach you how to use it later, Surfs, okay? Just hit me up. We'll discuss how to use AutoPosher. Bundle of 2 Ralph Lauren shirts. These sold on Poshmark for $41. Paid $12.30. Both these sold together for $42 is what I said. Is that what I said? $41. $41. tell us how to do that. Top left-hand corner on AutoPosher on your listing, you can hit edit and then edit all, and it'll edit everything for you. I would flip the screen, but everybody's on portrait mode right now and not landscape mode, so it'll mess up the way the other viewers see it. So yeah, top left-hand corner of any listing, you can edit the price for all the platforms it's listed on. So if it's listed on eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, and Depop, you literally just change the prices on that. You hit apply or hit list, and it'll change the prices against everything. So, oh yeah, Surf said no. He said you can't run a sale through AutoPosher for all platforms. Yes, you can't run a sale. Sales are different on every platform, so that's why I don't think any cross-lister would ever have that functionality to run a sale on all your items. You would have to discount them individually. So if somebody asks you that, Surf, yeah, that doesn't make any sense. How many do you sell a month on an average sales price? That's a good question. I have to go back a couple months because I haven't done my numbers for the last 2 months because I've been slacking. But let's go to, I think I have all my May numbers in. So May, I sold 415 items on eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, Depop. And I wasn't selling on listed yet because obviously we just open listed. Average sales price was $36.35. $36.35. So I hope that helps. $36.35.
Whoa.
What?
That Spanx jacket that I saw?
Mm-hmm. Good.
It's like $100.
Ooh, Kayla found a Spanx jacket at the store the other day, and she just looked it up, and it's worth $100. Let's go. Next up, this is a Mountain Hardwear, just simple striped polo. Nothing crazy about this. This was listed, and I repriced it when I redid the inventory system. It sold for $16. I only paid $5.34. Got this out of the inventory, so I don't really pick these up anymore. You can tell it's an old listing because of the number. Do you adjust the price on AutoPosher? Relist for you? No, not currently, but you could do that. What I do is I just run sales on the stores. So, for taxes, do you subtract what you purchase the item? How do you keep track? I use a spreadsheet. So you should keep track of all your purchase prices because that is a cost of goods, which is a write-off at the end of the year. You get to write off all your cost of goods because that technically is not profit. So yeah, reach out to a tax advisor. They'll explain all that for you. I'm not a tax advisor, and this is not tax advice. But yes, keep track of all that stuff. And I use a spreadsheet. Jason Hayes spreadsheet's linked in my bio. I have a discount code for that as well. It's a one-time charge for that. Really, really good spreadsheet, and that's how I just read my numbers off because it tracks everything for me. So, do you have to have an eBay store to use AutoPosher? No, you don't need an eBay store. Which plan do you AutoPosher? For a beginner, if you want to, it depends on what you want. If you just want the automation, just go with the automation. If you want the automation with the cross lister and you don't have a ton of listings, I would go with that first bundle plan. That would be the first one you should go with. If you have a ton of listings, then maybe you increase your plan to the higher one. Next up, did I not grab this one? I didn't grab that one. I'll throw that over there. I forgot to grab a shirt, unless I do have it down there and I just forgot to grab it out. Did you put it in here? Yeah, you did. Untuck small blue. I do have it in here somewhere. Untuck small blue. Well, I'll find it when I get down there. It's in there somewhere. Oh well, we'll skip over that one for now. Next up, Peter Manning shirt. This is another sale. I repriced this. I only paid $4.82. It sold for $17. Not a huge profit, but I'll take it. I'll take it. 8% off is only on Fridays though. It's a madhouse. You get some great pieces. Nice. Still doing the mortgage playoff plan? No, I have a video on YouTube on that. We put that on pause because Whatnot's like declined. For everybody, Whatnot's declined. We had crowds of like 200-300 at one point on Whatnot, and it went all the way down to like 60 people. 60 to 80, I think, is where we left. So I have a video on YouTube. Go watch that. It explains everything. AutoPosher leaving 2 listings after relist made. Have doubles, sell 1 item, had to cancel. AutoPosher leaving 2 listings after relisting made. Deeber, reach out to AutoPosher. She'll look into if there was an error on her side. She'll look into it. Or if it was error on your side, she'll be able to tell you exactly what happened with that. Because I don't really understand. 2 listings after relisting was made, doubles, sell 1 item, had to cancel. Always check on AutoPosher. There's literally a section on AutoPosher, and I usually check it once a week for duplicates. It's in the top right-hand corner of your inventory feature. Click on that and you'll be able to see if you have any duplicates. Very rarely AutoPosher will create a listing and leave an old listing up where it just wasn't able to take it down, and usually you get an email about that too if there was ever an error. But go check the duplicates at least once a week so that doesn't happen. Always, every time you import listings too, always check duplicates. It hardly ever happens. It's happened to me like once or twice where I downloaded listings and I had a duplicate, because what it's using is AI to read your whole eBay inventory, and it's checking for all new and old listings, and sometimes it'll pull a second listing that it's already pulled one time, but that happens very rarely. So very, very rarely. Next up, J. Crew. We got a J. Crew quilted vest. Picked this up for $5.34. This one sold for $20. It sold in like a month, and typically I get more for these, obviously in the winter time, but I took that $20 offer because I'm making a decent profit. So here's a new spreadsheet this year. He hasn't said anything to me, Bobby, about releasing a new spreadsheet, but he typically does. Right before the end of the year, he'll reach out to some of the bigger creators and some people in the community and ask them like what new features they want on the newest version of the spreadsheet. And but that's typically like around October, November is when he starts doing that. He makes his round. So what cross list do you use? AutoPosher. I have a link in my bio. $5 off your first month. And I also have a video on YouTube going over exactly how AutoPosher work. AutoPosher checks for duplicates, not eBay. AutoPosher has a duplicate button on your eBay or on your inventory list. So if it reads that 2 items are a duplicate, it'll ask you, and then you tell it whether it is a duplicate or isn't a duplicate. Sometimes it'll read it as like, let's say I have 2 pairs of Carhartt pants and they're very similar, but maybe one's a size 34 and one's a size 35, but they're same exact style. Sometimes it'll ask if it's a duplicate, because again, it's using AI to read if it's a duplicate or not. And sometimes it gets it wrong, and then you just tell it, no, it's not a duplicate, and you're good to go. Next up, these are outer known swim trunks. These have been listed forever. I paid $10.70 for these. These only sold for $15. These are an item that I repriced to get out of my eBay inventory. So I took that offer. Not making much profit at all, just getting them gone. Senior sales are really slow currently for Poshmark. No, this weekend I actually had good sales. I think I had 10 orders this weekend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 orders, and one was a bundle sale. So that's pretty good for weekend orders for Posh. Posh is never like close to eBay at all, but I'll take it. So yeah, yeah, that's what yeah, Sarah says that's cool. I didn't think cross listing services do that. Yeah, she always adds like new features on. And she's always adding. She's always going to add. So anytime you guys have a suggestion for her and it makes sense, she'll add that feature on for you. And she added that duplicate feature on when AutoPosher was doing some relisting, and then a person in the community mentioned that their listings were getting duplicated. And what she did was she just added that on, and then everybody could check if they had duplicate listings. When she added it for me, I didn't have any at the time, but some other people did, so they were able to just take down the duplicate listings. Helmet Lang. This is a Helmet Lang shirt. It's been listed forever. I picked this up for I think around $20 like 2 years ago. Another item that I repriced, sold for $45. I had these listed for like $100 at one time, and I sold a couple of them for that price. But the popularity of this shirt dropped, so I repriced it when I redid my inventory system. I saw that they were still listed. I looked up some comps, repriced them, and then that one sold for $45. So you had 1 order this weekend? Well, 1 order is better than no orders, right? We gotta go faster, chat. We're going too slow. We're going too slow. We got listed orders, and I still got all my eBay orders too. All right, let's do listed now. So we did a live show. If you don't know what listed is, it's a platform that District reached out to me and said, hey, do you want to create your own platform? Here's all the tools we have. And after they explained what tools they have, I was like, let's go, because this is awesome. So if you're interested in signing up, I have a link in my bio for that. It's free to join. It's just basically a marketplace where you as a seller can list your items, and you can get more. You're basically cross-listing your items to social media instead of cross-listing your items to marketplaces, if that makes sense. So for example, we held a show on Friday night, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, we held a show on Friday night showing all the items that we got from our haul from that day from the thrift store. And we were just showing the items like we normally do, but except this time our items are listed on List It. And when you sell your items on List It and you live stream to Facebook and YouTube, people on Facebook and YouTube can actually claim your items on Facebook and YouTube and get checkout links and be able to purchase right on Facebook and YouTube. So we did a live show. We priced our items to sell pretty cheap, underpriced, but kind of like what we would do on something like Whatnot. And we ended up selling a bunch of items. So we ended up selling 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 items that night while we were just showing off a live haul. So it took us like 20-ish minutes to load in the show, and then we just did a live haul and sold some items. So this is something that anybody can do. If you have a smaller social media following, you can just go live on these platforms and be able to sell to your followers. So it's gonna be really cool. I got another video going out today on how to use the story feature for List It. Like for example, if you go to my Instagram stories right now, you can see that I've been posting items for sale from other users on List It, and people can claim those items through my Instagram stories. So I think it's going to be really, really good. It's going to grow super fast because you're able to use social media to grow it. It does work for Instagram Lives too. Instagram Lives, however, you have to use a stream key. So for example, I'm live right now on Instagram, but I'm live through Restream. And to be able to get live on Instagram, you have to click on a computer and get a stream key and put that stream key in. So it's a little bit more difficult to do on your phone as opposed to on the computer. But I think once List It comes out with the desktop version, it'll work really, really good. And you'll be able to go live on Instagram and do the same exact thing. So yes, Android is not out yet, but Android is coming out. There's some people in beta test right now for Android. As soon as the beta test is over, they're going to release it to public and everybody will be able to get on it. So for right now, it's just desktop and it's just on iOS. So you can still get on it even if you're on Android if you just go on the web version. Or you can watch on Facebook or YouTube. So even if you aren't able to get on List It, you are able to purchase on Facebook and YouTube too. So yeah, we have like little under 100 sellers now. So if you're interested in selling, you just join, and then I'm the one who approves you to join. So yeah, fees are 10% plus a 2.9% processing fee, I think. So it's a little bit more expensive than Whatnot, but cheaper than eBay and Poshmark and all those platforms. So it's like right in between both of those. So yeah, if you have any questions on it, feel free to DM me or ask questions in the chat as I'm going on. I'll answer as many as I can. But we're going to ship out some orders. So the way shipping works on List It is you can either get your labels right on List It and purchase them through their shipping program, or you can use Pirate Ship to get your labels. And I chose to use Pirate Ship for these orders because usually Pirate Ship is a little bit cheaper than purchasing on a platform like eBay. Well, eBay is typically the same, but purchasing labels on like Mercari, Depop, and things like that, they usually are a little more expensive. So I used Pirate Ship. So let's go ahead and start grabbing these orders. Can you grab those over there and just throw them on the desk for me? So, can you grab those and just throw them on the desk so I don't have to like bend over? Nobody sees my crack. All right, let's ship this one out first. Actually, let's just do these in order because otherwise I'm going to be looking forever. You know the Marty pants?
Oh, I didn't.
Are these the Marty pants?
Yeah.
All right. Shout out to Reisner. Reisner bought these Marnie pants. We picked these up that same day for $8.56. Did the live haul show, and these sold for $40, which is a great deal because typically when I was looking at Marnie pants, they go anywhere between 80 to 100 usually. So gave Reisner a good deal. Reisner loves this brand. As soon as she saw it in the chat, she was like, Marnie. So sold it to her for 40. Basically, all we had to do, it took us about 5 seconds before the live to list this onto List It. So we took 5 seconds. We didn't have to add any photos or anything like that because we showed it off on live, and then Reisner picked it up. So Marnie is great. Riz is the best. She is. What's up, Spencer? So there we go. Shipped, sold, out the door. So excited to see how it goes. I have 20 items listed so far on List It. Yeah, I'm working with them on being able to get you guys to be able to import your eBay listings over, eBay and Poshmark listings over to List It right now. That's like on the back burner. But I think at one point in time, you guys are going to be able to just press a button and import all of your eBay listings. But for now, just list a couple items, see how you like it. And then as it grows and we get more buyers on, I think you guys will start getting more and more sales faster. What is it? List It, L-Y-S-T-I-T, a link in my bio, or go to listit.net and you can join. It's basically our platform. We're working with the guys over at District, and they are helping us create our own selling platform. So pretty cool opportunity. Next up, we got some Mother corduroy pants. Picked these up for $10.70, and these sold on our live show for 40 buckaroos. The way I think List It when I'm listing items on Listed, the way I think of it is I'm basically pricing like I would sell these on Whatnot without having to run an auction. So these would typically sell for between $30 and $40 on Whatnot. So what I did was I just priced these for 40 bucks. If I were to list these on eBay, they would sell for probably 60 to 80 bucks. But they would also take a couple weeks or maybe months to sell. So you're able to sell a little bit cheaper, but faster. You get your items sold super fast, and that's what you should be using Listed for. So whether you're sharing other people's listings, yes, I'm able to literally share your listings to my social media and get you guys sales. That's like, I personally like selling your guys' items more than I like selling mine. Like if I'm able to see a deal on Listed and push it to my Instagram following and push it to my Facebook following, and somebody there is able to purchase and you make a sale, that's cool. And I also get a small commission from it too. So I'm making a tiny bit of money from that sale. Usually like a $20 sale, I make like $1 on it, but I'm able to get you guys that sale. I'm able to use my following. And by the way, anybody can do that, and any of you can use your code. So everybody, whether you're a buyer or a seller, you have a discount code, and I'm working on getting some of you bigger discount codes, same as mine, the $10 code. So you can share somebody's listing to your Instagram, use your buyer code. So if your buyer code is, let's say, Silly Gamer, your name is Silly Gamer, you put that into your discount code, you give that to your buyers. If somebody buys the item with your discount code, you make $5 credit that you can use to buy something on Listed. So you can basically share people's listings all day, and if you sell 5, 6, 7 of those listings, you make $25 to $35 in credit that you can use. So yeah. Boom. Boom. I'm in this mode on YouTube, so I'm getting some trolls over there. So send up for AP this Friday for the last Friday for the cross lister. Let's go. What were you using before? I forget what you were using before. I think you're using Flip, right? Next up, we got the New Tag Patagonia Teddy sweater. This one we picked up for 35 and we sold it for 50 on Listed during that live. 50. She's got 42 pairs of Nike's Jordans box selling for 400. Nice. Super cool. You guys should try and market to boutiques too. We are thinking of that right now. We're not even a week old yet. So I'm thinking of, like, for example, one of Kayla's friends makes those handmade cups, like the handmade tumblers, and she sells on her Facebook Live. But what she does is she has to sell and have people claim on her live, and then she has to pick who said claim first, and then she has to send them a checkout, like all that herself. And just imagine if she just held that live on Listed through Facebook, and she would be able to do all that, and Listed takes care of all those claims and everything like that. So yeah, we're thinking about marketing to those types of people too. Or we can make a separate group for like handmade and stuff like that. So where do you get your items from? Like the store? Yes, I get the items from the store, Max. That's Max, by the way. Everybody say hi to my little niece. Next up, where did she put these? What are these? New Attack Beta brand pants. These are gray. Oh, are they back here? Next up, New Attack Beta brand pants. We picked these up for $6.96, and these sold for 20 bucks on Listed. What store? We get these from a thrift store, Max. Where your mom goes, Max. You buy at thrift stores? Yes, we buy at thrift stores, retail stores. We don't really go to garage sales, but have we bought from garage sales before? Yes. But typically, most of our items come from thrift stores. All right, that one shipped. Next up, we got a Kids Vineyard Vines shirt. We don't normally pick up Kids Vineyard Vines pieces, but this one was a pretty cool pattern. It's got, actually, it would have been better for 4th of July, right? It's got that 4th of July pattern to it. Picked this up for $6.96, and we sold this for $12. So I know that sounds like we didn't make much profit, but this person used our discount code, so we made an extra $5 in credit. As soon as this order goes through and this person accepts it when it gets delivered, we also get $5 in credit. So technically we sold this shirt for 17 bucks. So that's what you guys can do too when you have your credits. And again, buyers and sellers all have credits. Appreciate the roses, by the way. Is Ross a good store to source in? It can be. There can be really good deals in Ross. In my area though, either the Rosses are extremely picked over or there's just never anything good. Because I hardly ever find anything good in Ross, to be honest. Polo Ralph Lauren. This is a chambray shirt, kind of like a denim looking shirt, but it's like lightweight. Picked this up for $13.91. This one sold for $20. Again, this person used their buyer code, so they technically bought this for $10. Basically less than we bought it for, and but we got that $5 buyer code on it. Easy to ship. Boom, boom. And again, these were all sold from a live sale. Will AutoPosher add listed to her platform? So, obviously, I would love that. I would love if it was AutoPosher would do that. She would have to ask the community what they want. So I'm not going to be like, hey, please add listed, because obviously it's our platform. But I do see potential in the future. If we can grow listed and we can have enough users and enough sales every month that other users are wanting to sell there, but they want to be able to move their listings easily, that might be something that they ask her to do. But I'm not gonna pull her leg on that one. I'm gonna let you guys decide what the next platform you want, whether that's Facebook or whether that's Etsy or whatever platform it is. And if enough people say, hey, I want listed on there, then maybe she'll do it. Because if you are able to cross list to list it, you're able to cross list to all the district platforms. So you can cross list to the Craigslist Hunters one, you can cross list to Crazy Lamp Ladies district group, Knickknacks. So I think there's potential for it to be really good. Also, if she does that, she would be the only cross lister that cross lists the district, which is a huge selling point. But I don't know if she's going to do that, and I'm not going to, ask her. It's kind of rude for me to be like, please add list it, please add list it. Yeah, I'm not going to do that, but maybe you guys will ask her first. I'm going to join and ask her. There you go. Can you explain which Polo Ralph Lauren shirts are worth picking up to resell? If you want to know the ones I pick up, go to my eBay store and just type in Ralph Lauren. You'll see all the Ralph Lauren shirts I sell. There's certain ones that do better than others. I should make a video. I actually asked Surfs to make this video, and Surfs, if you're listening, you should make this video on YouTube. It would get tons and tons of views. And if you don't do it, I'm going to do it. So you better do it. But oh, by the way, this was an Orvis and Viore that sold for $40. We paid $19.26. There's all kinds of different Ralph Laurens that sell. Big Pony logos sell, chambray shirts sell, Silk Linen Blends shirts sell, but there's basic ones like basic cotton polos. Those don't sell very well, so we don't usually pick those up unless they're super, super cheap. Next up, Judy Blue shorts. Judy Blues, picked these up for $8.56, and we sold these almost instantly on listed. As soon as we brought these up and showed these, they were gone. So Judy Blue shorts. I think this is the last pair that we had from that huge haul. Tuesdays is my flea market sourcing day. Wonder if I should apply and sell there. If you're listed, you can literally go live while you're in the flea market and make sales on items that you weren't even going to pick up. Somebody sees an item on your live and is like, hey, Mary, I want that item. How much is it? And you're like, well, the vendor wants $5 for it, so I'll charge you $10 plus shipping. Boom, you just made a sale. Just like those ornaments the other day when we were in the thrift store. I don't pick up ornaments, but who was it? Somebody wanted ornaments. I forget who it was. Cindy wanted the ornaments, and she was like, go look through the ornaments. I looked through the section. She saw two that she wanted. I said, hey, they're $6, so I'm gonna charge you $15 plus shipping. She's like, perfect. Bought the two ornaments, we shipped them to her door, everything was good. So I was able to make a profit before I even left the thrift store on two items that I wasn't gonna pick up in the first place. Wouldn't even have looked in that section. So next up is, where is this one at? Bundle of Vineyard Vines and Polo Ralph Lauren Big Pony. I had this bundle somewhere. Where did I put it? I'm losing stuff now. Vineyard Vines. Wait a second, did I put the wrong one in there? Oh my gosh, I'm messing up so bad. Am I gonna have to open all these up? Hold on. Hold on, chat. That one goes there. That one goes there. This is the blue sweater. That's the Vineyard Vines. Okay, so I put the wrong one in the wrong package. Here we go. We're gonna have to open all these up again. I think it was this one that I just did. Too busy talking. Would be fun. I'll apply. You definitely should. Nope, it's not that one. Shit. Okay, well, we'll figure this out. I put the wrong one again. This is the second time I did this. Ay, ay, ay. I'm not paying attention. Okay, let me secure this first. We're just gonna tape this down. We'll be good. All right, so I'll put this off to the side. That one goes with that one. This one goes with that one. Got too busy yapping. Shut up, Max. Get out of here. Okay. So this one should have went in the Polar Ralph Lauren. Okay. Let's do this one next because I know this one's right. This is a Polar Ralph Lauren 3XB black sweater. Paid $6.96. This one sold for 18 bucks. Got too busy yapping. Where's your mother at? I'm gonna call her after this, Max. I'm gonna get you grounded for bullying me. She's probably watching right next to you, isn't she? All right, that one shipped. Polar Ralph Lauren 3XB sweater. The only reason we picked that up is because it was a big and tall size, and it was only $6.96. So big and tall size, Ralph Lauren. If that was like a size large, we would have never paid for that item. But because it was a big and tall size, we picked it up. And another Polar Ralph Lauren. This is an XL sweater. It looked almost brand new. It was like minty condition. We only paid $4.01 for this. It sold for 15 bucks. Again, this person used their buyer code, so they were able to get it for $5, and then we made an extra $5. So that polo is mine. It's coming your way. Listen to an app or a website. Both. It's an app and a website. If you have iPhone, you can get the app version. If you don't have an iPhone, you have an Android, then you can get the you can use the desktop version. But you can't go live yet. We're working on getting it so everybody can go live. But yeah, it's Android's not available yet. So if you have an iPhone, you can get on right now. Boom, 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 and there's the label. But I have a link in my bio, or you go to listit.net, and that's how you join. And we're actually within the top 50 marketplaces within less than a week, which is pretty cool. We just passed Daily Refinement's group. If you guys know who Daily Refinement is, I don't know if he uses it that much, but we just passed his group, so that's pretty cool feat. It's a pretty cool feat. All right, now let's ship eBay orders. Now I got to be fast because we've been taking too long. Orders awaiting shipment. All right, let's get through these real quick. First up is a pair of women's Good American jeans. Picked these up for $7.47, and these sold for $22.49 over on the eBays. Sweaters and hoodies sell all year. Facts. Facts. Obviously, they probably would have. I probably could have got a little bit more for that sweater in the wintertime, but yes, sweaters and hoodies, people are always wearing those. So, facts. Appreciate you live. Sharing the live. All right, this one's going to ship for £2, and buyer paid $10 for this shipping on this one, and I only paid $6.09. $6.09. And I just let eBay do its thing. What's up, Instagram? I'm missing comments over on Instagram. The app Listit or District. Listit is on the District app. It is on District. So District is basically like a hub for all of these platforms. You go to District, you sign up for District, and then you'll be able to find our marketplace within District. District just creates these platforms and works with influencers or businesses to create the platform that they want and the things that they need within the platform. So when you're signing up, you'll see you're sign up for District, and they're going to find our marketplace within District is how it works. It's basically like a hub for marketplaces. Next up, we got a Lily Pulitzer top, paid $8.03 for this one. It's a women's size 4, little lighthouse print, and this one sold for $22.49 plus shipping. Throw that in there, ship her out. I'll ship out all the clothing sales that I have, and then I will hold off on shipping the trains. I'll ship the trains after the lives. What are fees for sellers? 10% plus a processing fee. So I think it's like 10% plus 2.9%, similar to like every other selling platform. So yeah, and I have a way to adjust fees. So I'm thinking like top sellers after like a few months of this growing, then I'll start introducing like challenges. So the people who sell the most, the top 3 people, will get discount in fees for the following month as like a reward for selling so much. So then the next month, if they sell the same amount, they'll actually make more money. So I'm able to like adjust fees and stuff like that. So I'm thinking of like things like community features like that. So you guys get little perks for selling. Obviously, other platforms aren't able to offer that, but myself as a seller, I understand that when you work hard and you sell a bunch of stuff, you should be rewarded on the platform you're selling on. So I'm thinking about doing stuff like that. Next up, Robert Graham shirt. We paid $7.46 for this one, and it sold for $34.99 plus shipping. Yep, dropped their fees. Yep, Depop dropped their fees. I announced that in this morning. They're now 0% seller fees on Depop. Now all the buyers pay the fees, and I know a lot of people are going to be outraged. Oh my gosh, I can't believe they're doing this. My Mercari sales dropped, and now my Depop sales are dropping. And I'll be like, do you even sell really on Depop? I was supposed to have a meeting with Depop this morning, and I decided not to do it. They reached out and they wanted to have like a business meeting. I forgot what they call it, some kind of like growth meeting or something like that. And that was one of the questions I was going to ask them is why don't you guys have buyers pay for their items when they accept offers? But I didn't do it because I woke up late and I didn't feel like doing it this morning. So yeah, Robbie G's my bread and butter in Cali. Nice. Cali is because Cali's a rich state, so everybody over there has the Robbie G fever. Next up, Travis Matthew shorts paid $6.96. These sold for $22.49 plus shipping. AutoPosher sale. I think the last 3 sales were all AutoPosher sales. AutoPosher sends out a 10% on offer to this person, and they accept it. I don't have to do anything. AutoPosher does all that for me. So, yeah, little AutoPosher sale. Oh, I'm over here on chat, and I'm missing you guys over on Facebook and YouTube because I didn't scroll down. So, you're almost as bad at shipping as Brad. Shut up, Brad. Shut up, B-Rad. When are you doing your next List It live? Well, tomorrow's my birthday, so I don't think I'm going to do much work tomorrow. I think I'm just going to chill. Kayla keeps trying to get me to do stuff tomorrow. She's like, are we going to go to the beach? You want to go to the beach? You want to go to the mall? You want to go here? You want to go there? And I'm like, I don't care. I don't care what we do. I don't care. It's just another day. But tomorrow night we're going to do our Whatnot show, so we'll have fun doing that. I think my next List It live will probably be Wednesday or Thursday. This week I want to do a live where we go thrifting, and then when we're done thrifting, we go out in the parking lot and put everything up for sale and see how much we can sell while we're in the thrift store parking lot. I want to do that at least one time this week. So hopefully we can get that done. Next up, these are really good. These are Brooks Brothers, the Madras Plaid Brooks Brothers shorts. Pick these up for $5.33, and these sold full asking price, $49.99 plus shipping. Really, really, really good profit on these. So, sister's birthday too. Nice. Your sister was born on a very good day. I love where my birthday sits. It's July 16th. The only holiday close is 4th of July. Nobody really spends money on the 4th of July, so everybody just gives me all the gifts, right? Max, tell your mom to give me a nice gift while she's sitting next to you and letting you be on the internet unsupervised. Tell her I want a big gift. So 4 times a buyer hasn't paid. I've sent out 2 reminders. What can I do now? If you sold it on eBay, you can just relist it. Hit cancel order. Buyer hasn't paid. As long as that option is available, you can relist it. Share the same birthday with my wife. Let's go. Everybody has a good birthday. Mary's sister, your wife. I like it. Next up, this is a vintage Champion tracksuit. Has the pants and the suit all together. We paid $3.21 for this at Red, White, and Blue, and it sold for $75. Really, really, really good sale on that one. So, vintage Champion. It's made in USA. I had it up for $150 just on a whim. I just priced it super high to see what kind of offers came in. Didn't really get much, and then I got that $75 offer, and I was like, all right, I'll take that $75 offer. So, really cool. I think the pants were new with tags, and the jacket didn't have the tags, but I'm pretty sure it was new too, because they were both sitting right next to each other. But yeah, both of those sold together. I'm responsible, and I'll go tell her. Cool. Let her know. Big present. Hundreds and hundreds of dollars. She needs to spend it all on me. Let your mom know that. Thanks again for all your help with groups. It really helped me. Appreciate you, Nancy. Appreciate you being here. All right, that one shipped. Next up, we got a Suit Supply shirt. We just recently picked this one up. We paid $4.28 for it. That's the only reason I picked this up, because Suit Supply shirts haven't really been moving well for me. I priced it at $17.99 just to get a quick sale, and within a week it sold. $17.99 full asking price. Yes, I know that's not a huge profit, but that's like $10 profit. So that was a $10 bill just hanging on the thrift store shelves, or racks. So I know a lot of people were like, oh, it's not enough profit. I want to sell stuff for $50 profit. That's what I go for. but you're leaving a little $10 behind because you're just looking for the 50s. So I'll take that $10 profit. Your older sister is still wanting her birthday present? Too bad. Too bad. It's too late. Too late. See, I reminded her of my birthday, and she doesn't remind me of her birthday. So that's why she doesn't get a present. Let her know that. What's up, Verity? How much have you paid annually in eBay fees? I don't know. I'd have to go back and look at last year's eBay fees and my totals and all that. It's a lot. It's a lot of eBay fees, but trust me, it's way better paying eBay fees than trying to open your own store and trying to sell from your own store, because you have a lot more fees when it comes to that, and you get a lot less sales. Next up, Sunday's Best. This is a Kayla pickup. Picked this up for $4.28. It's an Aritzia brand, I guess. It's just like a tank top dress looking thing, and it sold for $20 plus shipping. So another little bread and butter sale. Bread and butter. Bread and butter. Barry D, what are you doing? I saw your video yesterday, Barry D, about like agreeing to disagree or something like that, and I was going to comment on it. Can we agree that Columbia doesn't sell? But it was like 2 a.m. in the morning. I didn't feel like arguing with you. So I just went to bed. Appreciate you guys liking the live. If you're watching on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, wherever you're watching, make sure you're liking the live. If you're watching on TikTok, tap that screen. I'd appreciate it. Definitely on YouTube and Facebook, though. Hit that like button on YouTube and Facebook. I am going to be doing another listed live for sure on Thursday. We're going to be live thrifting. No, on Thursday? Maybe Friday this week. I don't know. We're going to be live thrifting. No, Thursday we'll do a live thrift on List It through Facebook and YouTube. So that's definitely happened this week. Next up, we got a helmet laying shirt. Another one of those helmet laying shirts that I repriced. This one sold for $40. Again, I paid like $20 for these, I believe, way back in the day. Repriced them, and now they're selling. So getting them out the door. We're almost done, Chad. I promise. We're almost done. Very close. All right, that one's gonna ship for 9 ounces. Once eBay loads up, $5.07. Buyer paid $6.70, and this one is shipped. Barry D just sent me a text message, but I can't read it, Barry. I'll read it after this. Mr. Jason. All right, this is the Poshmark order. This is the Untucked shirt that I forgot to grab. This one sold on Poshmark. I'm not going to go back and look at the price it sold for. I think it sold for like $18 or something like that. I know you sell it on Amazon. Barry D. Fleeces. Remember, your video clearly said you sell Columbia fleeces. You can go to thrift stores and buy Columbia fleece jackets for $4 and sell them fast for $20 to $22 is what you said. Something like that. $18 to $20 or something like that. You said fast. I'm still waiting for a fast Columbia fleece sale. Not on Amazon. Nobody cares about Amazon. Can you use Listed on TikTok lives? You can use Listed on TikTok currently, but you have to be able to have access to lives on TikTok, and they're not giving out access anymore, I guess, is what they were telling me, through your computer. So the same way you get the Instagram stream key, you have to get a stream key for TikTok, and then you're going to be able to go live on your phone via the stream key. But they're not giving out access anymore, so you're not able to do it. Plus, I wouldn't want to sell on Instagram Live or TikTok Lives, because TikTok has a shop. As soon as you start selling on Lives, you're more prone to getting bananaed on Live. So I wouldn't suggest doing that anyway. I wish you could, but I wouldn't suggest it. So fast you can't keep them in stock. I know. So fast you haven't even had any in stock. So fast you haven't put any in stock at all. It's crazy how that happens. Next up, we got some Roan shorts. Picked these up for $22. These sold for $34.99. Not a huge profit, but this was a TJ Maxx pickup. Really quick sales on these, so that's why I picked them up at that price. So you have to go through the new TikTok Studio app. It came out this week. Oh, to go live to get a stream key. I'll have to check on that. I have the Studio app. So do they have? Are you able to get a stream key? Are you able to get a stream key through the Studio app easily? If so, that would be good. But again, I wouldn't want to sell. I wouldn't want to sell on TikTok Live. I feel like you'll instantly get banned if you do that. I wouldn't take that risk. Wouldn't take that risk at all. That's my understanding from reading it. A few seconds. I don't know though. Okay, I'll check on it. There used to be a studio version on the computer, and then they only gave out access to desktop users that were not using a Mac, so PC. Boom! I just got live access removed. See? You don't want to sell on TikTok Live. I'm telling you. Do you agree with this decision? No. Appeal. Trade of regulated goods again. Let's see if this goes through. Well, welcome everybody for coming over from TikTok. Again, if I don't get access back, I'm probably not going to fight for it back this time because I am just going to use Facebook and YouTube. So welcome in everybody from TikTok. That's how easy you get banned on TikTok Live. It's so fast. Sale of regulated goods again. Pain in my ass. Next up, Woolrich. This is a Woolrich men's 2XL, paid $5.33. This one sold for $14.99. Oh, you gotta love TikTok. Hopefully that appeal goes through. If it doesn't, then I have a way to get it back. But to be honest, I don't really know if I want to fight to get TikTok Lives back. I'd rather grow Facebook and YouTube than have to fight for every 2 weeks I get banned on TikTok Live. So I don't know if it's worth it pushing to get it back anymore. All right, this one's going to ship for 2 pounds, a little bit heavier, but I did charge the 2 pound shipping to the buyer. So buyer paid $12.45. I'm paying $8.29. Sometimes the appeal goes through instantly, but I just got bananaed on live again.
On TikTok?
Yep.
For what?
Sale of regulated goods. Every time. Well, I was talking about selling on, I forget what I was saying, but I was like, as soon as I started saying it, I was like, crap, I'm probably going to get banned for saying this. And then, yeah, I got banned. So that kind of sucks. But did you find this Ralph Lauren? It should be in one of those bins.
You said you found them.
No, not the Ralph Lauren wasn't put in inventory. So
Probably did.
if you could grab that for me, that would be amazing. All right, next up, Janu. Screw TikTok, I know. Next up, Janu. This is a Janu size 4 women's top. Paid size medium. We paid $4 for it. We haven't been picking up Janu too often anymore because it's not like a fast seller. Doesn't sell for a huge money. So this is an old listing. We just repriced it $13.49 plus shipping. Made a little bit of profit, but I do not suggest picking up Janu unless it's the pants. The pants sell better than the tops. Also, it should be. No, it's in one of the other bins, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, it should be in one of the other bins. It's a 2XL, the 2XL Ralph Lauren top. All right, this is gonna ship for $5.15. Buyer paid $6.75. $6.75. All right, what's up, Instagram? That's why I'll never go live again on my main account. Yeah, it sucks. I don't wanna go live on my side account. Because I feel like it's just gonna get banned instantly too. I feel you though, Barry D. But oh well, I'll keep going live. I'm gonna get unbananaed again, and then we'll go live again. But recently, I've been doing my live thrifts on Facebook and YouTube, so we can just keep doing them live there. All right, next up we got Tommy Bahama. Well, I have a couple orders that I have to have her grab. Oh well. We'll go over, this will be the second to last order we ship, and the rest I'll do after this. Ooh, we just sold another helmet lane. Let's go. Paid $8.03. This is a 3 cents. This is a Tommy Bahama 100% linen shirt. Paid $8.03. This one sold for $25. These are the Tommy Bahamas you want to pick up, the ones with like crazy colors and crazy patterns. The more vibrant the colors, the higher I price it. So yeah, $8.03 into 25 doll hairs. And then I have a few other orders, but we'll grab those after the live. I forgot to grab them. A Bugatti shirt sold for $40.49. Travis Matthews shorts sold for $40.49. Both of those are AutoPosher sales. AutoPosher sent 10% on offer, and that person accepted. Let me ship this one really quick. And then she's grabbing a Polo Ralph Lauren jacket right now, which is a really good sale. It's the one I posted on my Instagram. So if you haven't seen it yet, go check out those posts. Polo Ralph Lauren 2XL Harrington jacket. I was told in the comments that I'm not supposed to use the word Harrington on my listings, because I guess you can get your listings pulled if you say the word Harrington. I probably will still say Harrington from here on out. There it is right there. I'll probably still say Harrington from here on out until I get that Vero. But yeah, supposedly you can get Veroed on by using Harrington. But here's the jacket right here. Oh, I need you to, can you wrap it for me real quick?
You're so needy.
Sorry. Harrington jacket. This is what it looks like. Here, let me open this up really quick. This is what it looks like. Polo Ralph Lauren. It's a reversible Harrington jacket. So it has the plaid pattern on the inside, and then it has the just the canvas on the outside with the pony logo on both sides. Really, really good piece. Picked this up retail arbitrage for, what did I pay for this? Oh, I don't have the price. It was 80, no, 60. It was on my Instagram. Whatever the price I said I paid on my Instagram, that's what I paid for it. I forgot to add it to my spreadsheet, and it sold for $250. So under $100, sold it for $250. Really, really good sales. So 2 really good sales this weekend with the other jacket as well that sold. And then I sold some trains too. I sold 3 trains, one for $17.99, one for $19.99, and then another for $17.99. What happened to TikTok? I got banned. After I was talking about getting banned, I literally got banned.
Maybe they're just messing with you now.
Yeah, it says appeal not approved, so I'll have to go through the process of getting it back. Yeah. So I'll have to open up the chat message that I already have with the TikTok agent and try to get it unbanned again. Pain in my neck, but luckily we've been going live on Facebook and YouTube, and we've actually been getting more people on Facebook and YouTube than we have on TikTok. I can actually go live on my second account on TikTok because I have a second account, but I'm not going to do it. I'm going to try to get that account back if I can. While you're talking, your page is still there. Yeah, my page is still there. I have no more live access though. I'm not able to go live on TikTok right now. But yeah, that jacket sold for $249.99. I might throw this into a padded flat rate because I want to keep it from getting. Oh, it's going to a military base. I guess I'll do ground advantage on this one. It's going to a military base, so I don't want to. I'd rather just keep it the same. If I change it to priority, it might flag something at the military base, so I'll just keep it as ground advantage, since that's what the buyer paid anyway. And this one is going to ship for $8.09. I have to make sure I accept all this stuff. Let me see, hold on. Yes, I've read purchase label, and then this one I'm gonna have to change the label. Oh, I might not have to change the label on this. I just print it out and we're good to go. Yeah, good old TikTok. Good old TikTok. All right, the label is gonna come out small, but it should still work. So I'll show this to you guys. You guys won't be able to see the label anyway, but the label comes out like that, and I'm just gonna cut the bottom off and then stick the label on the front, and we should be good to go. Easy peasy. There we go. As long as that that little barcode can be scanned, then it should be fine, because this is going to a military base. So yeah, shouldn't have any issues. That's what it looks like right on the front, and we're good to go. So I'm going to end the live here. I got to ship out the last few orders, grab the last few sales. Appreciate you guys hanging out. Remember, tomorrow we have a Whatnot show. That is at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's a birthday show. We're going to be running all the items that are behind me, starting at $1. So all those shoes are going to start at $1. If you haven't signed up for Whatnot, go through the link in my bio. Go get your free $15 credit, and you can use them towards the shoes. So make sure you head over there. Be there at 8:30. It should be a lot of fun. We're going to run a bunch of shoes starting at $1 and just have a good time. And then I'll probably be live tomorrow morning shipping orders. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens tomorrow morning. Maybe I won't go live. I'll see, because it's my birthday, so I might not do a live tomorrow. But yeah, if I do, I'll be shipping out orders tomorrow morning like normal. And yeah, appreciate you guys hanging out, and I'll catch you on the next one.